I already know I'm going to get a lot of heat for this. It's very premature to say, but I really think Anthony Joshua is going to be the best heavyweight in the world. Like right now, I have him beating Tyson Fury. I have him beating Vladimir Klitschko. I have him beating Tsar Glaskov. I have him beating, of course, who he's fighting this weekend, Dillian Whyte. I have him beating Deontay Wilder. I don't know about David Haye just yet because David Haye may have the skill set to be able to, win on the cards. T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live this weekend, December the 12th, 2015. I was going to say 2016 is the biggest heavyweight fight of his career at this point in time when he's fighting the guy who beat him in the amateurs, Dillian Whyte. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but is Dillian Whyte approaching this like it's going to be a street fight? And why does he keep touching Anthony Joshua all on his chest and all that shit? Like, what is up with that? But Dillian Whyte in his last fight didn't look so impressive compared to Anthony Joshua. In all his fights, he's won by knockout, and he has looked impressive. This is a fight where I actually want to see Anthony Joshua go rounds. I want to see him and Dillian Whyte go the distance. Dillian Whyte does have a win over him in the amateurs, and a knockdown. But what does that mean when it comes to the pros? I don't know. Dillian Whyte just looks a little too slow. He doesn't look to have the same, skill set or the same skill level as Anthony Joshua at this point in time in his career. If you don't know, Anthony Joshua, if I'm correct, is ranked number 2 by the WBC. And the winner of this fight could likely be ordered to fight Bellew next. And then the winner of that will be the mandatory for the winner of Alexander Povetkin and Deontay Wilder. So already he's on the fast track. They're already talking about that in 2016, or the very beginning of 2017, he's going to be going for a world title shot. And right now it's about time. Like if you look at the guy, 6'6", about 240 plus pounds. Dude is a powerhouse. Also, he can move, he can jab, he can box. The only thing we haven't really seen from him yet, because he hasn't had no one to really test him, is defense. There's fights that Anthony Joshua can fight that I would love to see him fight to actually start getting some momentum under his name. For example, wouldn't it be crazy, if they called up a Shannon Briggs for Anthony Joshua? I'm not saying that they would, but wouldn't it be crazy if they called up a Shannon Briggs for Anthony Joshua? Who knows? Even that Bellew fight would be very intriguing. I got Anthony Joshua beating Bellew today. So I'm thinking, well, I don't think that Tyson Fury would want to fight Anthony Joshua because there's rumors that Anthony Joshua would get in the best of Tyson Fury in sparring. And also Anthony Joshua is not a Vladimir Klitschko. He's going to throw, punches to the body and punches up top. So it's going to be interesting to see where Anthony Joshua goes, after this fight, because right now it seems as though, well, in my opinion, he should start fighting, better level competition. After Dillian Whyte, it's no more Jason Gaverns. It's no more Michael Sprotts. It's time for him to start fighting guys that are, ranked, highly ranked now. Because he's approaching 20 wins, for his career. And Eddie Hearn has done a good job promoting him and actually getting him on pay-per-view for this fight. This is a pay-per-view fight over there in the UK. So for a lot of fans who don't know who Anthony Joshua is, it's a shame that this fight is not televised in the United States, because it's about time that Anthony Joshua starts getting some exposure in the United States. This is a fight that you should watch. If you're not watching it, when it's live, which I'm going to be watching and covering it, then you got to watch it on YouTube or something, because dude is a beast. T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. I'm interested to see, what Dillian Whyte shows up. I'm interested to see if he's going to come right toward Anthony Joshua. And also I'm interested to see what his chin is going to look like. Remember, both of these fighters are undefeated. I'm really interested to see, how Dillian Whyte's chin is going to hold up, or how Anthony Joshua is going to hold up against a fighter that beat him before. So it's a very intriguing fight on paper.